expression of love between black people and allies. I'll give you guys some credit too. This is an expression of love between each other when it's in a time that it feels sometimes like nobody loves us. It's a time of unconditional caring about black people when that is something that we need in this world. So I want you all to say with me, this is just because I am black.
This is just because I am black.
This is just because I am human.
This is just because I am human.
This is just because I'm proud.
This is just because I am proud.
And this is just because I am worthy of love.
This is just because I am worthy of love.
Now I want you to turn to somebody you don't even know, and tell them you love them today.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Check.
Now since it's not ready,
Is it ready?
we're gonna have Rudy. We got my man Rudy who's gonna spit some bars for you real quick as we make sure these speakers are ready before we all do the electric slide. Electric slide first. Cupid shuffle next.
I was asked to do a poem for you guys real quick. So, I'm born and raised here in Providence, Rhode Island. This is a poem about my neighborhood and how I grew up. The year was 1994. Before my parents became landlords, I remember visiting the house that they now own. It was the second in a row of 4 abandoned homes. The street was called America, but it looked like the Great Depression, like a ghost town staring its own reflection in the mirror. Each building wore the same outfit of boarded up doors with looted interior of dusty dark rubble. Shattered glass made every window frame a broken tooth smile. The building my parents bought looked hungover, like the result of a party gone wrong. Like an alcohol-chased argument went too far, like someone took a couple of shots before taking a couple shots. Across the street, caution tape sectioned off a fresh chalk sketch. Someone had their chest burned twice one night. The outline of a dead body labeled this property crime scene. My parents took a city cave and built a home from scratch. A few years passed. America Street became a neighborhood full of black and brown families. As kids, we were all in unison. Our outdoor bonding turned a graveyard into a playground. This concrete jungle of foliage and pollen couldn't stop the games we played. Trees marked start and finish line for foot races. Wild grass broke our fall when wrestling got rough. With a hollowed milk crate nailed to a telephone pole, my brother played basketball with neighbors until the nightfall. My sisters sat front row getting their hair done on the front porch. Now it's been over 20 years and my parents still own this home. But new businesses, clean streets makes property value increase as financial grips started to slip. Everyone we knew has moved. I miss conversations, roasting sessions, debates from after school till curfew. Today, neighbors are strangers. We only greet each other with one word. I would rather a real estate eyesore with a pumping heart than this flatline suburb. Some days, I remember the caution tape from our first visit. I wonder if it was the universe trying to warn us. Caution, land is loyal to conquerors, never its natives. Caution, history has ironic ways of repeating itself. Caution, this street is named America for a reason. The building visible from our house is a theater called the Columbus. When I look around and see less people that look like me, I ask, is this a coincidence or a metaphor for genocide? Because gentrification will repaint a neighborhood like a bad art book. It stops coloring between the lines. I think of the chalk sketch from our first visit and realize even though murders have stopped on this block, there is still something dying here. Thank you.
Heads up, we also got the NAACP. If you are not registered to vote, please talk to them. They're out here doing voter registration. They got everything you need. Now, DJ Bad Lad, it's on you.
It is not on me, it is on my 18 brethren, my man, The Big Show. So we about to get it started.